Welcome to the Random Green Podcast. In today's episode, I will be interviewing none other than Donald John Trump, the presidential candidate going against Joe Biden. Now, Donald John Trump, Mr. Trump, you have a debate coming up here, I think on Thursday night, and you'll be debating Joe Biden. That's right. But after further consideration, there's no need for me to debate Joe Biden. Look. You heard it here, folks. I'm going to withdraw my presidency. I just don't want to become the token president. Look, it's getting a little out of hand. Look, I've become the token. If I become president, I'll be the token president of this country. I don't want that. We have too many old people like myself that are just old and we should retire. But we don't know what else to do. See, we're part of that generation that we didn't have anything to do. We sat in our log cabins, didn't know what to do. There was nothing to play. There was no video game. There was no Hulu. There was no Netflix. Look. As president of the United States of America, potential president. Obviously, I'm not going to be the president because I am tired. I don't want to be the token president. Now, Mr. Trump, come on, you're not joking. I hope you are joking. I just don't understand how you can have that attitude where there's a lot of things that I'm not going to get into it because I don't want to offend. Well, let's just put it this way: there was a lot of good things you did. You had energy independence, you had control at the border, you had the inflation rate was good, and let's put it, a lot of individuals just were soft and fragile. They didn't like what you said because their feelings got hurt, and I agree that you're not the best choice, or you cause a lot of drama, and it's like this. You are a good. I think you would be a good leader, but Mr. President, I don't understand why you wouldn't run. I think it's a little too late to. Let me use my words carefully here. It's a little early to pull out of the presidency. Don't you think, Mr. Donald John Trump? What was that, Crack? What did you mean by pulling out? Was you referring to something that? No, absolutely not. It's a figure of speech. I was just saying that it's a little early to quit. Or it's a little late to quit. And let me retract my statement. It's a little late to quit. Well, it doesn't matter to me because the country they want an old man who's older than I am to run the country. That's fine. He's going to be, what is he, 87 now, 88, 89, 94? I believe he's 81 or 82. And Mr. Trump, your New York accent is kicking a little more in when you're on this podcast. It's amazing how when you come on this podcast, your New York accent kind of peeks through. Isn't that that's kind of interesting? It's a side point. No offense or anything. Well, what? That is so random. Oh, never mind. Yeah. Well, it doesn't, like I say, my point is I am getting so sick of it. So sick of it. Every day, courts, I don't belong in the White House. I just don't think I don't want to be the token president. That's very interesting. You don't want to be the president, okay? Well, even if you consider yourself token president, at least you'll be president, right, Donald? Well, let me try to reason with you in another way. If an NFL team would beat say a high school team in football, do you think that's fair? No. And that's the reasoning I'm going to take with me. That's why I'm not going to run. Unless you can maybe encourage me to run for the president, then I would say yes. But only you, Random Green, will be able to be able to.
Uh, you sound a little incoherent towards the end there, Donald Trump. There, perhaps you're going to be able to give Joe Biden a fighting chance. Like I say, we all, as we get older, heck, I even struggle sometimes. I'm not the most articulate, and it's kind of ironic that I am not a president, and I'm not even. I'm just a blue collar worker, and and yet we have two guys that are one. Here's a scoop. Are you going to listen to me for this one? This is very crucial, Donald John Trump.
Random Green, you know I have the best. I'm the most. Humility is my key. I'm the most humble person on this planet. Of course, I'll be able to listen to you. Just tell me what you want me to do, and I'll do it. Within reason, of course.
Okay, Donald. Here's what I want you and Joe to do. Are you going to take those notes right now?
Yes, I have my paper. I have my pen right here. What do you think that is? Do you see? Do you not see, Random Green? Come on, this is a pen. All right? Just tell me what you want me to do, and I'll pass it along to Joseph.
Okay. Step one, go to the Grand Canyon.
Let me interrupt. Shut up, Random Green. I know what you're gonna say. I've heard that plenty of times, even from my current wife, okay? And I know how you think about my wife. You think that all she does is love me for my money. We talked about this earlier before the podcast. You told me that she doesn't like me for who I am. Look, attractive women love. Okay, you're right. Never mind. Attractive women love the money. Okay, okay, I understand. Okay, but I'm not going to the Grand Canyon.
Okay, fair enough. I just don't want you guys to run. I think you guys are too old. I definitely think Joey Biden is definitely really too old. And but if he does win the presidency, it would be kind of comical. Don't you think it'd be kind of comical?
Well, okay, it probably would be really comical, but this country is really falling apart, and perhaps I should run after all. A lot of people don't like me. A lot of people don't understand. Like I say, it's like this. You know, I'm a great person. I even have my own Bibles, and I only charge $75 for my Bibles. Now, if you want to buy a Bible, Random Green, that would be greatly appreciated, and perhaps you could donate money to me.
All right, Donald, I am not going to donate 1 red cent to you.
Oh, why the heck did you slap my face 3 times? God, you know, I am so sick and tired of people putting me through persecution. I've been through the courts. Now you're slapping me in the face. Look, give me the money.
All right, Donald, I do apologize for slapping you in the face. Uh, but when you ask me for money, I just don't like that anymore. And then I just don't like giving money out to, especially people that are millionaires and billionaires. It's like if a CEO asked me to donate my paycheck, you realize that's what people are actually doing is giving you money to basically a CEO. And I don't think that's right for people to do. But they want to spend their hard-earned money giving money to politicians, or look, it's up to them.
What kind of attitude is that? I am going to make America great again. I will build the wall, and I will build it higher than anything in the. It will be the Trump tower over the wall. I mean, it's just going to be an amazing wall if I'm elected. Uh, yes, if I'm elected.
Okay, so literally a few minutes ago, you were just saying that you probably aren't going to run. Now you're going to run. I don't understand. What's going on, Donald?
Well, I'm gonna run for president, but I'm gonna continue to not run from my political my the problems in my life. I'm not gonna run from them. That's what I want to clarify. Um, and if Melanie or Melina or whatever your name is, my beautiful wife, if you're listening to this amazing podcast, I want you to know I love you and you love me for who I am, not my money. And it's just amazing how uh, my wife is such a she loves me for me, not my money. Like much like a lot of rich CEOs and doctors and lawyers, the attractive women love us for who we are, not the money.
Oh, of course. Silly me. I was just joking. Of course, I never meant that about attractive women really liking you. Rich guys they love you for who you are. You know, yeah, right.
Well, the bottom line is I have to get ready for a debate against Joseph Biden. And I think we're all going to give the world a very big surprise. And without further ado, I will actually give the big surprise away. Me and Joe Biden will run together for 2024. He will be the president. Actually, we'll split it 50-50. I will be president the first 2 years, and then he's going to be the president the 2 years after. So the 4 years will split. It's going to be an amazing combo of the Bidens and the Trumps doing. We're going to really do wonderful. We're going to get together with Putin, Vladimir, and Zelensky, and we're all going to get together and have Ukraine, Russia, and then I'll call my pal Beijing, the guy from China, and then we'll all get together and we'll have one big. Well, we'll name a country in the future. It'll be amazing. We're gonna be an unstoppable force. We're all gonna read the Trump Bible. It's gonna be amazing. Okay, I have to get ready. I have to get ready for another rendezvous. I mean, I have to get ready for the debate. And thank you. I have to go, Random Green.
All right. That was Donald John Trump.